Daily Horoscope, the 23rd of October 2017. Aries. No planet influencing the life of two. But Mars very responsive could make you less patient than usual. Result: clashes in sight. However, if you need to resolve important family issues, you will do everything to find common ground. Single, Saturn advises you to put order in your love life. It will be a matter of cutting a dead-end relationship, or revising your selection criteria for an ideal partner. Side work, it will work very hard. With Jupiter in favorable aspect, you will move like a beautiful devil to accept your suggestions and get support from your superiors. Taurus. The impulses of Mercury will favor conjugal dialogue. In particular, they will encourage couples in disagreement to a frank and calm conversation, even if separation is finally decided. Single, for once, you will very easily overcome your shyness in love. You will not be afraid of being too much or receiving a rebuff. Your tongue will loosen, allowing you to break the ice and start interesting conversations without difficulty. You will therefore easily seduce the object of your flame. Highly motivated to achieve your professional ambitions, however, you must be on your guard. Indeed, some colleagues or rivals will seek to harm your reputation. In any case, you will have energy to spare, and it would take much more to discourage you. Gemini. You may feel a certain weariness with your relationship. This weariness is largely due to professional hassle. Do not be fooled by gloom or pessimism, do not curl up on yourself. Single, the love climate will be both explosive and tender, under the influence of the influx of Pluto. A real firework, you will love with passion and passion, you will lose reason and heart. Let yourself go to maintain your joie de vivre. Today, more than ever, precipitation could be a cause of failure or at least loss of time. Do your job carefully and efficiently. It will be a good time to work in a team, so that the work can be checked by various people. Cancer. In love, the natives of the sign will be caught between two fires, with one side Pluto and the Moon quite negative, and the other, Venus, clearly favorable. Relations with your spouse can go through a phase of tension. In some cases, Venus will allow you to find a solution and pick up the broken pots. In others, the goddess of love is likely to make you fall for someone other than your partner. As for the single natives, these three planets will promise them a thrilling encounter. Pushed to start all kinds of transformations in the work, you will benefit to carry out the influx of Mercury. This star will make you end and effective, even in the financial field. Lion. Spectacular thinning in your married life, where will settle a very original climate. The events will provide you with the opportunity to get out of the daily routine and to be imaginative and imaginative. The monotony will be swept away. Single, enjoy the right momentum to find a solution to your current emotional problems. Uranus will help you regain the taste of love conquest. You will think a lot about love, and you will devote the maximum amount of time to it. You will play the seducer again. The stars seem favorable to all those who will show courage and reasonable ambition in the professional field. Success will be yours if you know how to orient yourself to modern sectors and will take on more importance in the future, such as the computer and the leisure industry. So think about seriously completing your training or retraining, making sacrifices today to succeed tomorrow. Virgin. Couple side, you can expect a lot of this day. Everything will take a very satisfactory pace, with sudden reversals in your favor. Anything that seems impossible can happen suddenly and unexpectedly. This astral configuration, dominated by Venus, will smile to singles. They will have real chances to meet the soulmate they have been looking for a long time, provided they come out of their shell. If your future looks unsightly in the business you currently do, or in the company that employs you, there may be exciting opportunities for change. Be ready to grab them on the fly. Libra. The two most beneficial planets in heaven will protect your loves. On one side, Jupiter, the star of luck, well-being and joie de vivre, will form harmonious configurations, which means that your love life will prove promising, whether you are already bound or alone. In addition, Venus will enhance the positive impact of Jupiter. The only thing to watch out for is that Uranus will look bad, which may mean for some of you a short waiting or hesitation phase. You will not have time to waste if you want to reach your goals on time. Your intuition will be excellent because sharpened by Mercury. Consider making the most of it. Scorpio. As a couple, you will be more sensitive to a certain erotic climate. Anyway, you will experience the desire to experience new experiences. With the beloved, you will enjoy a deep and secret complicity, at once psychical, intellectual and physical, which will tighten your bonds. Single, your loves will be the star. The passion will be at the rendezvous. But beware, if you lead several adventures, you will not know where to give head and heart. At work, you will be well grounded, and you will be realistic and a remarkable sense of organization. This will allow you to lose the minimum amount of time and be extremely efficient. If you have a specific career plan, you will be able to achieve it point by point and methodically climb the ladder of the hierarchy. Sagittarius. Venus will this time preside over the love destiny of natives living in couples. Your relationship with your spouse will be full of tenderness, complicity and a beautiful sensuality. Only point to watch. Beware of your impulsiveness, control your feelings and your impulses, and all will be well. Single, Venus, the planet of love, and Mars, the master of desire, will offer you an improvement in love. Both planets promise a euphoric day. Your charm will be up, and a nice meeting is quite likely. Galvanized by Mars, you will be carried away by a crisis of authority in a professional environment. Or, by reaction, you will display an attitude of exaggerated submission, while swallowing your rage. Try to take the middle path. Capricorn. The day promises to be pleasant to live as a couple. If you have been criticized for being too busy, you will make yourself more available, more present now. For some of you, this little crisis will even allow you to anchor your story on even stronger foundations. Neptune influencing the sign of singles could trigger a meeting or bring you closer to someone you like. Then, it is the lightness that will prevail. You will be tempted by flirtations or adventures, being aware that it is not serious. Dialogue of the deaf with your professional entourage. Be wary of poorly transmitted or misinterpreted messages. These mistakes could have a negative impact on your work and your mood. Good performance for all sign workers. Aquarius. Saturn will advise you not to let your occupations, professional or otherwise, encroach on your married life. Give her all the space she deserves, that is to say the first, because love is undoubtedly the main driver of our lives. Single, if you are looking for the soulmate, do not stay in one corner, go out, multiply the contacts and open the eye. A confident and optimistic attitude will be very favorable today to fulfill the desires of your heart. Boosted by the influx of Mars, you will seek to concretely translate your ideas and realize your various professional projects. The taste for risk, which always exists deep inside you, will surface. Yet you will not compromise your chances of success with excessive risks. Pisces. Your life as a couple will come to the forefront of your concerns. With the present aspect of Mercury, the ball will be rather in the camp of the other, but as he has esteem and admiration for you, everything will be arranged. Couples who have been linked for a long time will strengthen their mutual trust. As a single person, you will pursue your success brilliantly and this time put the loved one at your feet. Your charm will allow you to distance all your rivals. You could cover yourself with laurels, favorite of love, you will put yourself in the lead among the chosen ones. The way will be free to carry out your most ambitious projects. Courage will not fail you, and daring either. You will galvanize all those who work with you, and you will do it with skill.